So this is what we're working at. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. Just start off doing the reeling with the legs, okay? Just with the legs at first, right? Feel the shoulders turning. Feel the shoulders turning. Feel the legs pushing and drilling. Now, all you got to do now is just bring your right arm up. Bring your left arm up. Bring the right arm up. Bring the left arm up. So remember your intent. You're pushing with the shoulder. Pushing with the shoulder, dropping the elbow, pulling with the hand, okay? Pushing with the shoulder, dropping. Pushing with the shoulder, dropping. Pushing shoulder, dropping. Okay? These are exercises that I can't emphasize enough. If you practice this every day, your power in your stances and your power in your techniques will increase tenfold in a matter of about 2 months, I guarantee you. Remember your intent, okay? Remember your intent. Okay, you need to turn your waist more, straighten your feet. Because right now you're dominantly this sided, okay? Right now you're dominantly here, okay? So I think that's the man coming out in you. But that's okay. That's okay. What you want to try to do is turn your waist more. Turn your waist more. Turn the waist more, okay? And then what you're doing is just your basic windmills, turning and turning. And turning and turning, okay? So you want to try to keep yourself, that's better. That's much better. Okay, slow down and relax. Slow down and relax. Remember what I was telling you about leading with the waist too? Shoulder down, okay, and turning, shoulder down, down and in, down and in. So when you turn, you're drilling the shoulder down and in on you, okay? And then the arm comes up and over. And then this would be like I'm holding here, now you relax. You want to sink in here, drop your weight down and pull, and pull. Now so you're pulling, you're tugging with your arm. You want to drop down, turn your waist that way and push with your leg. Drop your weight down, your center down. Watch, let me show you something. From here, if you're holding my hand, okay, hold like this so you have a lot of power. Hold like that so you have a lot of power, both hands. Okay, if I go like this and I try to move you with my hand like what you're doing here, is really resist, okay? If I go, okay, I can't move you, no way, right? Sink down, load up here, right? Remember, fill up, load up, use the leg, okay? This is where you're going to get your body power from the ground. Jack Sarah tells us, you're using the big muscles. Okay, my terminology is a little different, but it's the same. It's the same principles. That's what amazes me so much about Jack Sarah, is because he does the same thing. It's just all these other teachers that I've learned this internal stuff from, I look at Sansoo and I say, my God, man, that's it. This is where everything came from. It's a much older art, so it stands to reason that these principles that he's teaching us are the same that I've learned. It's just different terminology.
The Tai Chi's built right up on top of the Kung Fu system.
You got it.
Right off.
You got
the Kung Fu
it.
system.
You got it. So you learn. So you practice these principles, and everything will get better. These are basics, okay? In internal martial arts, these are basics. Reeling silk basics. Reeling silk basics. Right? You would go into doing something like this, this is called Heavenly Horse Walks in Clouds. This is a movement from Bagua. Right? This is also reeling silk, because you're tucking down, you're pulling down, and then you're drilling up, right? And this is in front of the nose, right? This is another reeling silk exercise. But right now what I want to work on is just this one, so you guys get it down and you can practice it, okay? I want you to be able to take this home and practice. I can't emphasize that enough. You got to practice every day, okay? There's a lot of people that'll say you can only follow one master. You can only learn one thing and be good at it, okay? I agree to a certain extent, but I also think that if you're persistent, you can be good at anything. Okay, it depends on how much you practice. You have to take this stuff home and you have to use it. If you just practice tonight and you don't do it correctly and you take it home, it's not going to work for you. Practice doesn't make perfect. Perfect practice makes perfect. You have to practice this stuff correctly, okay? It's really important. You got to practice correct. You got to be down. You got to be drilling, okay? So it's important. So take your time. Move slow. It's not a race. You just take your time. Feel the body move. Feel the body move. It's a lot about sensitivity. Jack's always telling me too. You have to feel this stuff. There's little moves that he shows us. Robert and I were down there working out, and Jack says, "Man, you're just blowing through it. So slow down. Relax. Feel it. Feel it work for you." And And there is a big difference, okay? So what we're doing now is we've gotten to this point where we're drilling here, right? We're drilling. Now what you would do from this point, if you wanted to turn your stance, you would open the front door and then open the rear door as the hand comes around. Then you would reel this way. So you're doing the same reeling, but in half horse stance, okay? You're doing the same kind of reeling, but you're in half horse stance. Now this is more of an advanced way of doing it. A lot of times, people will teach it like this, and then turn the horse, all right? Then draw back to cat stance, all right? Then do a slide step, okay? But do you see any negong? Do you see any internal body? No, there's nothing going on. There's movement going on, but there's nothing happening internally, okay? This is why I said earlier on that you can maximize your forms or you can practice forms. It's up to you. This is stuff you have to practice, and if you practice every day, it'll only take a couple of months. Your body will naturally feel it happen, and you'll start to feel it work for you, okay? You guys want to practice that a little bit more? You want to go over it a little bit more before we move on?
You shift the horses. Yeah.
Well, you want to move to that right now?
Wow.
Okay, so from here, if you're reeling, okay, go ahead and drill. You guys feel comfortable with this?
More or less.
You guys feel comfortable? Up windmill. There you go. We haven't done the down windmill yet. You can do it with down windmill, though.
You do down windmill.
Yeah, you can do it down windmill. All you got to do is just change your direction. Instead of doing retreat, do advance. Do advance. See, this is, or you could do retreat step, or you do advance here.
Oh,
See, you do advance. Either way.
okay. Confuse me.
Yeah, either way. Okay, now watch. If we're here and we're drilling, right? Let your body come here, right? Let your body sink into the rear leg. Now, as you turn to the left, maybe it'd be easier if we all face one way. It might be easier. Let's face all one way. So if you're drilling like this, right? You're drilling.
No, you're right.
You're drilling. Now, what you want to do is when you're to the right side, turn your left foot. Turn your left foot. Look how the waist turns. Don't just turn your foot. Turn your body. Turn your waist. Let the body flow forward. Okay? This is where you're coming forward and back. Okay? Now, for right now, don't reel too much in this position. Just go ahead and get in position. We'll get the transition. Now, this is where we're working on connection between upper and lower body. Okay? This is real important because, even a lot of advanced Tai Chi people, you watch them and they'll be good either at their lower body or they'll be good at their upper body. They'll do this real well, but they won't do this well. You have to have a connection between both, upper and lower body, okay? So from here, let's go back to horse stance. Everybody back in horse stance, okay? Good. Drill. And drill. Drill. Now what you want to do is from the right side, open the foot from the heel. Open the foot. And push from this leg. Then turn from the heel. Okay? So if you watch, it goes here. Okay? Then you're in position, half horse position. And if you continue to reel, it would be like this. You know, Robert, like when you soften horse in the forms, you go going here, right? Same thing. Okay? Good. Now you can turn back. When you turn back, I like to emphasize opening the rear foot first because you're here. Open the rear foot, drive with the shoulder down. Once again, you're always using that same principle that we worked on very much at first. The first thing we did, drilling the shoulder down and in. Okay? And to do that, you don't want to go this foot first and go into what they call ba and then to here. You want to be here, right? Then turn and drill from here. Push the shoulder down and in and let it come back. Now you're back in horse stance. Now you want to go the other way, do the same thing. From the left side, open the right leg. Open up the foot to the right side and push and turn. Push and turn. Drop the weight. Drop the weight. Okay?